pop up? Where, oh where will I pop up? I'm going down here! And I'm turning the sound on the tablet off because I'm singing and it's terrible. So for that reason, I'm going to stop. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the second part of the Resident Evil Code Veronica playthrough. I've been on streaming for about several seconds now, so the odds of you watching are low, which means you're watching this on video on demand. Well done, you. If you haven't followed already, follow this channel for more of the complete Resident Evil playthrough, because I will get through to the end. I had planned to have this game done by New Year. That probably won't happen unless we have a very good day. And then it's on to Resident Evil 4, which is great, and then 5 and 6, which aren't so great. But there's some good games coming. And if you're watching this on Twitch video on demand, watch the YouTube channel, which we have all these archived, and you can watch the entire Resident Evil playthrough with me and whoever else turns up in stream, usually Julie Madly Deeply, who you should also follow. I can't remember where we got to. I think we put guns in the door. And there was a puzzle that I just looked at and thought, next time. We did see some explicit violence and gore, and we also had a surprising amount of interest for some of the boys in Code Veronica, like Steve Burnside, our pretty young DiCaprio-esque teen, and Alfred Ashford, who rarely appears in lists of the sexiest Resident Evil characters. But yeah, turns out there's a subset of people who like Alfred Ashford. And the controls aren't... That's right, and the controls are also arse backwards, so that's a fun element. Yep, the touchpad is start.
Resident
inventory is run. What's normally inventory is map. And X is still X. So something's worked. Julie Madly Deeply, welcome back. I am streaming. It's just you and me for now. And we're going places. I can't remember where we're going because, like I said, I have played this game before, but not for a very, very long time. So it's mostly just flashes of repressed memories. I don't think we need a proof yet. I'm still thinking twice about these M100Ps. I mean, they're good non-reloadable pistols to have in an emergency, but that's 2 slots. Do you know what? We've got 70 handgun bullets. I'm going to put them in the box for now, because I just haven't got the space for this. Steve, last we saw, had to dramatically shoot his father. Boo-hoo. I still don't really care enough about Steve's whiny bullshit to really have any interest in his tragedy. Sorry, Steve, obvs, but you suck. But then we came back later and he'd stopped grieving and fucked off. So he could be absolutely anywhere. Claire, who he's clearly very interested in but doesn't seem to be reciprocating anything whatsoever, has rightfully just kind of turned a blind eye to him. She left him there. I think she gave him like a pat on the back when his dad died and just left him there. So I'm very much on Team Claire right now. Given that most of the puzzles so far were getting those 2 gold Lugers in that door to open the door, and the only reason we couldn't have them is because Steve wanted them and wouldn't give them back. And we didn't have an option to shoot him and just take them. Well, this is something, isn't it? Antique music box, apparently. What have we got here? Yes. What are the odds that something's going to come crashing through this window? Hang on. Left, right. Left. Right. Right. Left, right. Left, right. Right. Okay. Okay. So this is where creepy Alfred Ashford and his weird incestuous relationship with his twin sister. I don't know if that counts as some kind of autoerotica or if it's just incest or both. Yeah, this is weird. This is weird. But not only do you make that weird animal torture video, you make it your screensaver. Oh, hello. There's a lot of depth to Code Veronica, which, given how utterly retarded its story is, I don't think is necessarily intentional. But here we are. I'll put in Claire. I'll put in Clack. What are the odds of it being Clack? Wait, no, the password. Alright, so what did this thing do over here? Oh, okay. Left. 3. Somebody write this down. 3. No, wait, no, wait, don't write down 3. It's left, right, left, right, 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 right. So left, left, right. 1. Write down 1. Left. 9. Right. It's going to be a year, isn't it? 7. 1970. Right, right, right. 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 1. 1971. Let's try that. Which, since it's a year, I'm going to suggest as a plot for relevant year. Maybe it's the year that those 2 creepy children, Alfred and Alexia, presumably. Well, it is Alexia. It's the sister we heard about. Crap, what did I just say? It's not clack at all, is it? It's 1971. Yeah, I think it's like an important... Yes, there we go. It's an important birth year or some such. Just to make myself sound... Oh god, they've even got little dioramas of him kissing his own sister. Or his sister kissing him. See, Alfred, the rich people, the Ashfords have got some strange shit going on. It was alluded to earlier. Oh my god, I bloody knew it, and I hate these things. I hate them completely. These are almost game-breakingly ill-designed, because fighting something with crazy reach and a fixed camera is not a combination that is happy. I'm not even going to point out how that lighting effect with the lightning was actually kind of insanely impressive for the time. Because I'm doing a lot of old man stuff, pointing at very boring things and saying how impressive they were back when I was a lad. I mean, this was considered a #1 sexy girl model back in the day, and I mean, the fact that her arse even has curves and not just straight lines was kind of pushing the technology to its limit. That was the kind of thing we used technology for in the day. It wasn't curing cancer, it was #1 sexy girl and boy models. Okay, this is all getting a bit universal horror. They even got mist. Okay, there's a girl doing Alfred's laugh. Because Alfred had that somewhat creepy but not exactly intimidating little schoolgirl titter. I guess that's his sister. Who is him, but a girl. That's how twins work. Something that this game, and only this game, does is that when you do the door opening or stare animation... Oh my god! Stare animation sequence, it's sometimes when you're entering a new area. See that? Stuff like that. That's just a surprise motherfucker. Because you can't do anything to fight that! And as we learned before, those things take like all the handgun bullets in the world to put down. And then they can Spider-Man. They can Spider-Man. Remember what happened last time monsters chased it into a big scary mansion? Remember what happened to Jill's poor punished arse? I've got this giving us 2 different door opening animation sequences. This isn't a scary game, I'm just waiting for you to load. 3 different looks at the doors. Okay. Again, I'll be scared when you show me what's in there. Oh god, oh these things suck. Right, that's it. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, look, bats, I have the ammo for this. Come on, come on. I have no time for your nonsense. Alright, yeah, you up there, and... Oh, shit. That was a hit. I'm not fighting those... Well, I'm not fighting technically everything in Resident Evil 2 just to be killed by a bloody bat. Right, now let's do the manual reload. Oh, actually, since I've got no bullets, can I actually reload without making a PowerPoint presentation out of it? That's a creepy doll foot. I really hope there's some health somewhere because it's getting a bit drastic now. Hey, this bat's dead on a table. You can't really see it, but I'm quite impressed at that. Yes, it's a creepy doll house. Creepy dolls, an assortment of creepy dolls. Okay, I mean, I can see either Alfred or a little girl, and Alfred's pretty feminine already, having a liking for creepy dolls, and that's a creepy sex dungeon door. Yeah, yeah. Looks suspiciously quiet in here. I'll have those for sure. Oh look, all the ammo I just spent on the back. Ah, okay, there's something over there. Shall I just shoot the fuck away? Yeah, Claire's looking at something. Oh, it's moving. Okay, fuck it. It's one of those Bandersnatches. I think that's the official name of those stretchy arm things. Any more? How much ammo was that? Christ, an entire clip. Alright, okay, so... I'm not quite sure what Claire thinks is here that's going to help her escape, but... she's inevitably right. What a mess. Do we have a... Oh, speaking of that, we need to give that bloke his hemostatic medicine, don't we? I think he had a lighter. I don't really need that, to be honest. But what was this gold key for? Something tells me we're in entirely the wrong place. Because there was a gold key door in the other mansion. I remember that. And plus, the bloke from the beginning might actually just drop dead if we don't give him his medicine. Eh, well, everyone else is dead, might as well join the party. Door. Yeah, it's got the tank controls from Resident Evil 1, but the remake we played actually had the updated controls on the stick, so you could also zip around if you wanted to. This doesn't, this is just the PS2 version, so it's clunky or nothing. There's a giant creepy doll hanging over the entire house. Brilliant. Also, if you can hear, there's some very classic horror organ music playing in the background. This is like some Bram Stoker's Dracula level shit. Alright, well, push on. Tempted to use that first aid spray, but I think we can get sicker. What I do like is the fact that...
Focus, brother. Oh. Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
More classic voice acting.
Apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia.
This is gold.
I will revive the family name myself and make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself. Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
The corridor? Would you drop a few letters there, Alexia? It's girl Alfred.
What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things. Let us go, brother.
I wonder where they went. Oh, and another creepy doll. Fantastic. Yeah, for anybody whose first experience of Resident Evil is coming from this channel, so far we played remakes of the first 3 games. The originals, that's something on the floor. It's so bloody dark, I can't see. Yes, please be a herb. I literally don't know. Yes! Get in my face. The originals are famous for not having the best voice acting, and I'd say 2 and 3 were a lot better, but this game goes right back to... Well, it's not quite as infamous as the original Resident Evil's terrible voice acting was, but yeah, I see you, I see you. And it's just, I love it, I love it. There's something about doing it with competent actors and like good scripting that clearly is written in English that takes away some of the goofy charm. Some chemicals, biology. We're doing an Umbrella Corp, another creepy doll, custom made. Okay, this is where they keep the good shit. This is the good dolls. Common picture. I'll see what it is. It's a common low resolution texture. I'll tell you that. Right, let's go meet Alfred and Alexia. Swiveling on the spot with no leg animations at all. Nothing useful. The young people just don't value books anymore. A letter from Alexia. Okay, we're reviving the insane Ashford family. They seem like crazy aristocrats. Blue sapphire. Looks like an ant, actually. Oh, there's kind of ant theme to this game, isn't there? A woman's back. Why would you have the back of a relief? There doesn't seem to be anything here. We just need an ant. This is why I think maybe we should have come here later, because I've got a key to someplace else. Or we could go back and just give that guy his medicine. I don't know, what do we think? Should I use the key to unlock whatever's in the main house, or should I go and save the guy who saved us? He is technically further away. Oh, what's around here? Another door! Oh, I've got the heartbeat for the tension, so this must be the room they were in. Right, this is where Alfred and Alexia theoretically are. I mean, they've got a gun and they haven't, so I can't imagine why they'd be scared of them. I suppose Alfred's got that stupid sniper rifle, which he clearly can't use. It's that creepy theme tune again. Alexia likes her dolls. Broken mirror. Okay. A ladder hidden above a bed. Oh, this has been pulled out of the other one, hasn't it? Oh, so yeah, the blue ant. Or king ant. Do you have king ants? I know you have queen ants. Okay, we need another ant to open that. Okay, so it's a silver key like the gold one we already have. Which again makes me think I should have just... You know what, fine. Well, now we have all the keys to the... Is this door open? This ladder hole open? Nope. Wait, that's the one we just checked, isn't it? Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, now we have all the keys to the main house, so... Before we forget, let's save the guy who saved our life. And then... That doll actually just made me jump. I thought there was something in front of me. Let's get... Oh, we've got to run past this bloody Bandersnatches. I'm pretty sure those stretchy arm things are like officially called Bandersnatches in Resident Evil lore. It rings a bell. A lot of this game is like repressed memories for me. I can't remember what happens if you don't give the guy the hemostatic medicine. Or if you do, for that matter. Right, so we definitely can't fight two of those things with a handgun. Maybe with a grenade launcher, but I like my grenades so they can eat shit. Ah! So they've got good reach, they just can't, like, do much side to side. And oh god, there's three of them! Oh, there's the same one, isn't it? Spider-Man down. Also spare a thought for the fact that I'm playing a very dark game without HDR and with two lights shining directly in my face, so there's things I can't see in the corners. If anybody catches something while they're watching, just holler it in chat. Yeah, it's got a bit of a wiggle on that bootay. See, this game's got the sexy boys, but there's something for the lads in here as well. It's a game for everyone, unless you like being able to see where the fuck you're going. Oh, there was a... Ah, you suck. So, where did... there's the guns that are why we hate Steve. I hope he's out there enjoying his automatic weapons that we got him. Do I need all this stuff? Yes, I'm going to keep it all. I think I'm just going to do like the NPC thing that classic video games do, where he'll just turn up unannounced with no explanation in a cutscene somewhere. That's right, this place was absolutely crawling with zombies! Still clearly is. Okay, that's a silver key door. There's also stuff downstairs. We're going to come back here, so... These zombies are like weird hybrids of the old and new zombies. In the old school Resident Evils, the zombies went down pretty quickly and were more of a nuisance than anything, but in the remakes they turned them into like massive bullet sponges that do massive damage, so they're far more intimidating, and this game seems like it's kind of somewhere between the two. They take a lot more putting down than they should, but they're not like Resident Evil remake level where you have to put like 20 bullets into them to put them down, then they come back if you don't burn the bodies as crimson heads. We don't need a key. Yes, we'll get rid of that from our pockets. Right, what's in here? Seems like more zombies than monsters in here. Oh, well, then, what do I know? 2 of them. Okay, I think we're gonna... This will be a flying visit. I'm not even gonna try and shoot these guys. Doesn't seem like it's really making a difference. Hunk's report. I think this is the first time we hear of Hunk outside Resident Evil 2. For the record, he was one of the guys in the gas masks who killed William Birkin and spread the virus throughout Raccoon City unintentionally. Who was also the only survivor. And was working for Alfred Ashford. He's developed the large-scale BOW. Hey, Red Siskin! Or was that a cake? Yep, that's a Judy cake. When you put an emoji, I have to look on this side, so if you suddenly talk to me and I go like that, I'm not snubbing you, I'm just reading the thing. How are you doing? How's your festive period been? Okay, something bad's being stored in a freezer. Something that's so suspicious, even Hunk is going, what the fuck is that? And he doesn't think it's necessarily safe, really, Hunk. This guy fought like 2 Mr. X's. I don't know why every time I put in Code Veronica, it's like, yeah, Code Veronica, cool. But then the category comes up as games and demos. I don't know why it's doing that. I really don't. Because it does have Code Veronica listed. But we're not playing the demo for Code Veronica, because who the hell's going to play a demo for a 21-year-old game? Meaning, yeah, just Code Veronica. Code Veronica. It's a game, I guess. Oh, this is where Hunk trains. Okay. We're about to die, aren't we? Is there anything along here? Oh, we want that. We want that for sure. Yep. This is a really bad position to be in, isn't it? All right. This is why you bring your grenade launcher. Give bitches stitches. Oh. Honestly, much easier than I thought. Ah, it's been a while. I know we used one of these. There was a spot somewhere for another one, and I can't remember where. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, I don't know why it's... Oh, balls, okay. No, we went in here, didn't we? I think it's... That was one. Will you just... Oh, come on, man. That's like an entire clip. Gold key. Please tell me that's all we need it for. Great, yes. Dispatch. Oh, 1 clip per zombie. This handgun is very weak. Okay. Oh, I think this is some kind of version of the puzzle from Resident Evil 1 where you've got the different pictures that are all... These pictures are a bit too detailed just to be background damage. Oh, look, it looks like little Alfred. The new master of the family. It's the kind of family that has a master. Congratulations on your succession to the master of the Ashford family. I don't feel good about the future of the Ashford family with in charge. An earthenware vase according to the Ashford family tradition. Great. Speaking of the butler was into the golden curve as a crime to Veronica. Title drop. Partial title drop. Spoiled with the Ashford family. Her intelligence and beauty of infantry. Well, good for her. Second and third, Stanley. Oh, maybe we should remember this. Veronica Stanley Thomas. Sir Arthur. Veronica Stanley Thomas. Arthur Edward. Okay, this is a bit much. Your grandfather. So then. And they established Umbrella. That's pretty important in the grand scheme of things. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is a bit long now. Your father, I think. I didn't really Scott Harmon. Right, okay, so what the fork? Yeah, we figured that out. Yeah, trace the Ashford legacy to the button below. Don't push it. I don't see any crows, but last time we were in a similar position. What's this now? Oh, pure white candlestick for Alexander Ashford. Well, if we have to start at the beginning, I think Veronica was the beginning, and I think this is the only woman. Let's have a quick look around. There's a guy with a candlestick. There's now a middle-aged man with red-haired twins. T-set. Don't think so. So if Veronica's, that must be Veronica, who's apparently the original. So we'll start with her holding a tea set. That seems important. This is a bloke with a candlestick. White candlestick, and that apparently was the one that's up there. So that seems like it's later because it was like one of the current ones. That's a red-haired man. These are red-haired babies, and I think there's also a... Okay, I'm gonna, because it's a tea set, I'm gonna go with this one. What's this now? Earthenware vase. That's one of the modern things, wasn't it? Because they said Alfred got one of those. And red-haired man with a tea set. All right. Did we press the one with the babies? Because that was. Yeah, we pressed the one with the red-haired babies. Then there's a red-haired man. And what's this one? Earthenware plate. Not sure, but we'll gamble. That's the candlestick. I think he's last. And earthenware. This is an earthenware vase, isn't it? So that one's an earthenware plate. So there is a lot of guesswork here. I've already pressed this. Oh, I've already put. Okay. Earthenware vase, earthenware plate. Earthenware vase. Did we miss one? This guy's got a candlestick, which seems the most recent. And now we hit the button. There was a lot of guesswork involved there. I'm not feeling good about this. Yeah, we did that. Shut up. Holy shit! Okay. Go random buttons, and Alfred becomes Alexia, who has been hidden away for some reason. Earthenware vase. Okay. Interesting they're not side by side, but rich people do weird shit. I have no idea where to put this eagle plate. Absolutely none. That's flower design. I mean, it's pretty in a kind of PS2-y kind of way. Anything in it? Oh! I love the implication we just smashed this centuries-old family relic. Oh, that's the thing that goes in the box upstairs, which opens the thing to get the plate out to... Well, I guess we need a blue one of these now, so... We'll toss that in the box. What was in the other room? I think we were already in the other room, weren't we? Yes. Oh, the other room is the heat room. Which means I think we're done down here. Oh, there's that one upstairs that I had to kill the zombie for. Because now I have to get out and not get eaten to death by zombies. They're loaded? Yes, okay. We've got a fully loaded handgun, some emergency grenades. We're set for life. Yeah, we don't care about this guy anymore. We just smashed his vase. Claire has no time for aristos. Oh boy. Okay, let's loop him around, loop him around. Still one ahead of me? Think so, yep. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, yoink, that's not fast at all. Oh, Christ. One of the drawbacks of having fully rendered 3D backgrounds is that she gets caught on every tiny little rough edge of the scenery. Nope. Watching like modern gamers who are used to the theory of kill everything that gets in your way, try to play a Resident Evil game where the aim is to not have to fight anything, is really interesting to watch their heads explode. But now remember, peace is the way of Resident Evil, man. Until it's a boss fight, and then because of all the peace, you've got lots of ammo to do lots of shooting. Handgun bullets, my favourite. Yep, get on my pile. I feel much better for having a big stack of handgun bullets. And that, I believe, gives us explosive arrows, which we can now technically use. One thing I do remember for this game is that the way it assigns its ammo is broken, so if you get to certain bosses and you haven't got the ammo on you, and some of those bosses have like ridiculously high demands for ammo, you literally have to start the game again from the very beginning because you just can't continue. And I also remember you have to be careful what you put in the box at certain key points because it may switch characters, and if you've given all your weapons and ammo to the other character, you literally can't progress. We got data. Okay. We need some kind of piano USB stick. Oh look, we can lord it over those beneath us. Again, very Aristo, having your own like balcony for this. Okay. Someone's turned on the slot machine. I know I've said this a million times, but let's give that poor bloke his bloody medicine and see if he survives, because he technically saved our life. Which means we should technically not leave him to die. Technically. And I think we'll get something out of it, because in video games a good deed is rarely its own reward. Which is a good lesson for the kids, really. Do things for the good of doing them, but also money. And this we'll put there, you can go there. I'm going to gamble and put that away. We won't need that, A, without the blue one, and B, without coming back past the box, so just do a little pivot on the spot, like we're in the window of a bakery on a little carousel. Alright. Oh, again, she's also walking. You can't control when you're on the stairs, just so you know. If you're wondering why I'm walking down the stairs directly into a zombie's mouth, the way it works in olden games is you stop at the top of the stairs, you press the X button, and you watch a pre-canned animation of her walking down the stairs. What's at the bottom of the stairs, she doesn't care. Oh, Christ, dogs. Okay, so that one got me while I was in the pre-canned animation. That's what we call bullshit. Thankfully, you seem to be able to take a bit more damage in this one than, well, certainly in 2 and 3 Remake. Oh, Christ, one of these bastards. 2 of these bastards! And once again, I'm limping, really limping. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should kill those guys because I'm going to be going that way a lot. We actually have the distance for this now, so... don't think we can kill him before he gets to us. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Will you... Oof. We were doing medicine, and what was that for? Actually, that's a good point. After we've given the guy the medicine... Oh, wait, no, it's the secret sex dungeon behind the behind the prison. So we're actually going back to the place we need to go. I knew I'd seen another one of those blue plaques somewhere. That was it, behind the guillotine, like way back at the beginning when we had to go to the metal detector place. I am going to spend most of this game limping, aren't I? And it's those bloody bandersnatchers. They're just not sort of designed to play fair. Hunters and lickers, you know where you stand, but those things... Oh, no zombies on screen, but I can actually hear zombies. That's quite a nice touch, actually. Oh, it's where we had our romantic first meeting with Steve, who we still don't know where he is, and I still don't care. Now, at the risk of jinxing it, last time I did a pretty good job of dodging these zombies every time they came this way. This is where we started the game, nearly. Yep, I jinxed it. Okay. I think we'll have to shoot our way out of here because I'm running out of health now. I don't think I'm ever not limping for more than like 30 seconds. What are the odds of that guy being dead and we have to kill him? My world is dark in here. Still alive? Buddy! Let's just try throwing the pills at him. Damn, okay. Any way we can turn the light back on, maybe? Okay, I have literally no idea how I'm supposed to rectify this. Can we turn the lights on? Is there a light switch anywhere? Is it just too late for him? That might be... That might be our sign that we took too long. Yeah, I think we just hit a dead end here. That's a shame. Isn't there a lighter involved? Did I give him the lighter? Can I not take the lighter back? Well, it cost us. Sorry, no can help. Ah! No can help. It's okay, Julie. I didn't expect you to medically treat poor what's his name. Yeah, I'd love to treat you with medicine. I mean, could we not let's just try tipping it down his mouth or something? I'm not a doctor, but if the alternative is that he's dead anyway, you might as well just sort of throw pistols of the stuff at him and see what sticks. Too bad. Claire can't jump over that few feet of trash. Okay, so this is that little shed place that was full of zombies. There might have been something cool in the back, but it was just zombie-rific. Oh, and I opened a little shortcut, didn't I? Yes, this way. Bad doggy, bad doggy. Some people don't like killing dogs in games, but I just don't mind at all. You can get very far in Resident Evil without disciplining a few dogs. Here we are, yeah, back there. Oh god, there's two of them. You're not going to go. Oh, you're going. Oh, that's oddly obliging. So we're about to go into Alfred's sex dungeon. Die, die. There you go. Well, this area clearly isn't a happy place at all, is it? Fresh blood. Yes, I was right though. Look. No. Do you know what? No, I owe myself a little fun. That's fun for me. So this is the building that, despite the fact the guillotine's outside, the prisoners were scared to go inside. So what's in there is worse than being guillotined. I suppose I'd rather just have my head cut off cleanly than go to Alfred's sex dungeon from which no one comes back from, so... I mean, that's always nice. And some plants, good. That is my salad that's going right in my mouth. Another explosive thing that could come in handy later. This is keep out, so this is keen out, technically. No one tells me what to do, bitch. Can someone tell me what to do, please? Oh, I think that's the door, the backside of the what do you call it? The room that we were in earlier, where the computer room where we emailed Leon, and one side we couldn't get out because it was blocked like this. Which means if we just yes. Can't remember why we'd want to go in there, but it means we can now retrieve things we couldn't have got the other way. And also we can dump this hemostatic medicine because, what's his name? I think isn't going to be coming back to life anytime soon. Was it our fault? Yeah, we did pick up his medicine, then immediately forget that he was there, that he saved their life and who he was and what his name was, which I still think I never knew. Who's this? Yeah. The email to Leon's been sent, but that was like an hour ago. I mean, could we check for a response, or maybe email more than one person? That's fine. We did, after all, email Leon S. Kennedy, the boy with the best hair in Resident Evil. Sorry, Steve. Plus, he's got hardcore training to do. He's going to do a Resident Evil 4 soon. Yes, this was worth coming back for. Famously great hair, Leon. Steve tries. And like I said in the last stream, the big change they had to, one of the big changes they had to make for this version of the game on PS2 was giving Steve a whole new haircut. Is there anything good back
Please
here?
deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Did I leave anything in there last time? BOW gas. I mean, I have my handgun, but yeah, this is all ordnance, and we like ordnance. No. Nice. Can I get the thing out of here, or is that just done now? Don't think of using that machine again. Not so subtle hints that we're done here. So that was worth coming back for. We got a bunch of flame rounds and some BOW gas rounds. I don't even know what those are. I know the last time we had BOW gas was in the original Resident Evil 2, and if you use it, it actually makes the enemy stronger, so... I'm not so sure about using it. In fact, I'm going to put some of that in the box because my pockets are very full now. I mean, I am technically running around with pockets full of live grenades, so... I don't really need to carry 2 healing items, do I? If I keep putting this first aid spray away, I'm not going to immediately use it like I do with everything else I find, so... My survival game has not been great for this particular stream. I'm not that I'm complaining, but where did Steve go? Nothing like that. Oh, this is the other side of the window from the metal detector room where all the zombies poured in from. Which means this is the sex dungeon. Yay. Well, it's not the sexiest. I love the fact that it gives you the inventory screen and asks you if you want to pick up every single thing you try to pick up. Chemicals of unfamiliar names. There's a first aid spray, I recognise that. Yeah! I'll spray myself down with chemicals with unfamiliar names. That's a zombie model. Oh, Okay, been doing a bit of the old live vivisecting, have we? Anatomized. He's not breathing, but that doesn't mean he won't get up, and given that he's the exact same model that all the zombies use, we're going to do the thing where we pick up something we want, and then the zombies will come back to life, aren't we? Ah. There's some blurry textures. Something seems to be missing, like the skin and the limbs and I guess the eye is what they're drawing us to, but I think more than one thing is missing from this chap. Dr. Redfield. The demon. Oh dear, this is just great, isn't it? Any medical note that starts with "there is a demon" in my mind, I'm feeling good already. Control fierce impulses, the demon sometimes directly attracts one. Lovely. So many people agonizing in pain, screaming and convulsing repeatedly. Yeah. But Alfred's into that shit. Yep. He wants to study it. So yeah, this is getting more sexual by the second. The basement's a big secret. Of course, he kind of failed by writing it down and leaving it above the basement, but that's just kind of a Resident Evil thing. Key is with you, and even if an outsider sees you, they'll never be able to tell. Is it a glass eye? I'm guessing it might be a glass eye, because... Why is the camera leaning on? I mean, we saw it coming, didn't we? There's a lot of stuff in this game that's like, it's cute, but we've done this enough times at this point that we know where you're going with it, which is why we needed a Resident Evil 4 basically. Okay, I think we need a little breathing space here. Come on, down you go, down you go, down you go, down you go. And stay down. That's not staying down. Don't have the ammo to clean out whole room, zombies. Haven't seen a whole lot of red herbs this time around. I mean, you're lucky to have a green one in your pocket, but the red one seems especially rare. And you're on fire. Oh, and stakes for impalement. This is just a lovely place, isn't it? And this isn't the one they wanted to keep secret. This is the one above this basement they mentioned. None of this is going especially well at all. Yeah, this is some Spanish Inquisition shit. I mean, this is dark even by my standards. Okay. A little incongruous, but let's check it out. Well, guess what? We don't have Resident Evil Code Veronica X HD Edition. Stop asking me if I'm sure I want to do things. Okay, stuck on the scenery again. I think there's literally nothing here, is there, other than that one thing which may or may not contain something we want. Chains, handcuffs, gore everywhere. What do you give me? Oh right, the body bag moved. It's just going to be a zombie, you don't really need to do the whole extra slow door opening animation. We've got a gun. No, I can't skip this. This is another it's time to change Resident Evil moment, in that rather than getting rid of the door opening animations, they seem to decide we needed twice as many door opening animations. Oh, what's that? Okay, someone's up and about. Okay, he's a different model, so he must be a special zombie. And he's got a brain, of course he has. And he's got no motor function at all. And he doesn't seem to feel the damage from handgun bullets, so... let's bring out the big guns. Okay. Seriously? Okay, 3 grenades to 1 zombie. That was on hardcore mini boss. Can I just check your eyes for glass? Yeah, knew it. Not my first rodeo. Have fun with the demon in your head. Now it's on fire. Okay, now let's see the hidden sex torture dungeon that's so bad it had to be kept secret underneath another sex hidden torture dungeon. I'm oddly generous with the herbs. Normally that means it's going to hit me with something. Oh, Julie, you're not feeling good. Oh, so yeah, you get some sleep. I mean, don't... If you're gonna, like, traumatize your health for a video game, Code Veron Correct is not the one. It's not the one to do it for. You get some rest, you get some sleep, and you know, you've got COVID, as we know. So, you know what your body needs. Listen to your body. Just, you know, best wishes from everybody here that you get well soon. Whoever's here, I'm sure. This is mostly Julie fans on this channel, so, you know, they're cool people. Yeah, you take it easy. It's not cool. It's not cool what you've got. Thank you. All the love. Alfred will be here waiting when you wake up. You're one of the few people that might find reassurance in that. Yes, unfortunately, Julie got COVID, if you're watching, so... She continues to stream very effectively anyway, which is the kind of resilience I don't have. I'd be taking a sick day at every opportunity. I mean, it's a nicely appointed sex torture dungeon. I can see what they're going for with all these horrific devices and all, but... The classic flyers and things. A picture of Stalin. Back here. Okay, Claire can't lift a curtain. Oh, this just gets better and better. Oh, why have religious torture without some kind of Spanish Inquisition-y element? What have we got here? What's this? The sword. Alright. Am I about to walk into a trap? Yep, damn it. And there, yeah, too late, I spotted the gas brakes. Maybe I can... Slowly rising. Alright, so push. Times like this I realise how long it's been since I last saved. And games this old, you get no checkpoints, so yeah. Well, what torture dungeon is complete without an Iron Maiden? Let's get this back. Ah, Christ. Yeah, keep the sword. I was kind of hoping you'd kite around this statue, but... Yeah. Piano, we saw a piano that reads out data. We are a go. Which means back to the fucking house. I'm really pissed we couldn't save what's his name with the hemostatic medicine. And he was like the one person we met so far who wasn't insane or infuriating, and yeah, he dead. Look, I'm not wasting any more ammo on you assholes, so come on, there you go. Check out this Claire Boutte. What the... Where did you come from? Alright. Boutte, yeah, come over here, get a piece of this, and... That could have gone badly, but... Enjoy your sword together, boys. Hate these things. Really hate these things. Because unlike the crows in previous games, due to Code Veronica being a bit more fuck you in its game side, you literally cannot avoid that. The crows you could work around and shoot down, but the bats you just got to take damage. A bit like Bandersnatches. It's like hunters you could work with, Bandersnatches will just hit you off screen over and over again until you escape or die. Or use all your ammo. Which is one of the great many reasons why Code Veronica isn't in my top favourite Resident Evil games, even back when it wasn't like the oldest game in the series. But playing the series in its current form, this is the closest taste of classic Resident Evil that's still left because they've remade so much of it. Apparently they're remaking Resident Evil 4 next, which is one of the best games ever and has no need of a remake whatsoever. Maybe just a slight graphical update would do it. Yep. I'll give you something now. But this game desperately needs a remake and a severe rejigging to the story and the acting. And I will be very excited to play that because remaking stuff that didn't work the first time sounds far more exciting to me than remaking stuff which can only be ruined because it doesn't need a remake. But that's me getting all ranty about it. Fact is, don't touch my Resident Evil 4. Hey. Boing. That's some expert moves there. Right, so we're going to ram the piano roll right up the piano. And I don't know what that'll get us. We need some more... We found out there's hexagonal blue things. One's an army one, one's a navy one, or an air force one. You know, I'm guessing it's army, navy, air force. And I think if we ram them to the thing at the dock, then we get the plane, and I think that should be like all we need to do here. Do I have any... I think for Claire, limping is the new normal. Must save at the first opportunity because we've made enough progress that... nearly an hour's progress. And if I die now I will lose all of it since the last stream. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. God, the dogs are here, aren't they? Oh, they've gone. Alright, on we go then.
Greetings. You must be the lovely Claire Redfield.
We know that voice.
Who are you?
Rounds of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's just say that I'm a ghost, coming back to haunt your dear brother.
Wesker?
It seems there's not
The big
much
twist.
explaining
Wesker
to do
didn't
except
die in Resident Evil 1.
I was the one who attacked this island. Who'd have thought you'd be hanging about? All the better for me.
He's got the villain laugh down.
Dragged in this nice surprise. Your ever so caring brother will definitely show up. I must thank you for being such good bait.
Yes, he has got cat's eyes now. He's a witcher.
I don't know what went on between you two, but you have him all wrong. My brother is not the kind of person you think he is.
I despise Chris.
What are you gonna do to him?
I mean, you did ask. Oh, he's also got super strength now, and cat's eyes. For anyone wondering, this game is too old to have subtitles, which is why I'm actually just going to let these play out.
What? What is it? Stay there. I'm coming. It appears you may be of some further use to me. I'm going to let you live a little longer.
He's a Witcher and a Terminator. And Spider-Man. In case you couldn't tell, this came out a year after The Matrix. If anyone's old enough to remember that whole period of history, then there were lots of guys in sunglasses and black outfits moving in very fast in slow motion and doing kung fu. As you saw earlier from all the Mission Impossible John Woo stuff in the cutscenes, that attitude is very much present and correct in this particular relic of the era. But yes, Wesker's plan in Resident Evil 1 apparently was to get skewered by the Tyrant and left for dead all along. He meant to do that. That's our Wesker. Which at the time, I mean, before this game, no one suspected Wesker would ever be back. Of course, now he's more known as the villain from the entire Resident Evil series, but this game is where that came from. This is the one that brought him back. So, yeah. Played very camply by Richard Warg, I think, in this one, before DC Douglas took over for pretty much every Wesker appearance ever. And apparently is going to be in the Resident Evil 4 remake as Wesker, which would be an odd example of them keeping the same actor from the old series for the remake, which I don't think they've ever done. Blue thing! We got the blue thing! So we've got a blue thing and a red thing. And I guess now we go back up to the house. Yeah, go back to the house, put the ants in the music boxes, and then hopefully find the army thing or navy thing, whatever the other thing we need is. I'm guessing that the end of that particular route will be that. Then we'll have the final of the 3 things we need to escape, or there'll be like another section of the game behind it. But with what we're working with so far, I think that's where we're kind of at. Okay, so let's put this away because we don't have any hemostatic medicine. You're just making me feel bad now. Put that away and take that. So we don't need those. Give me a bit low on grenades, but oh, save. I do not want to be that guy. Yes, okay. I think there's only, what, 3 or 4 saves? Hey, Rabbit Camp! Welcome to Code Veronica. We are not playing games and demos, we're playing Code Veronica, but Twitch and half the audience aren't old enough to remember what Code Veronica or the Dreamcast were. So, yeah, this is a 3 to 4 hour, 5 to 6 hour demo for a game which is very, very old. So, hope you like your polygons rough, and your movie references severely dated to the Matrix. And your camera angle's fixed. How are you doing this fine day? No, you're here somewhere. There, oh, you son of an ass. Still alive, still alive. Honestly, a lot of it does still hold up. There's some stuff that doesn't. But I think, like, atmospherically and environmentally, and some of the character models especially. I mean, I affected this area earlier. This model of Claire, they go to some extreme attempts to sort of show her arse off, which is quite curved. And having curves rather than jagged lines back in the year 2000 was actually, oh my god, where did you lot come from? It was actually kind of impressive. So, yeah, and things like, again, being an old man, the fact that when the gun goes off it lights up her face was stuff you didn't really get much of back then. So, if you're old like me and can appreciate... Oh, yeah, screw this. I'll take out the next one, then we're going to have to drop a few grenades in here because... No. You know what? You're not old. You can just appreciate art. And these youngsters these days with the Fortnite, which admittedly I play a lot of, so I'm just being a hypocrite now. Oh God, this is all going wrong. You know, it's hard to appreciate how important a lot of these minor graphical enhancements were. What always gets me is trees. Whenever I see a tree in a video game and there's like a trunk and leaves and sometimes it's swaying in the breeze, and I think back to first playing Mario 64 and the day it came out, and the trees in that game are just like a stock 2D sprite that looks the same from every angle, and if you get the camera above or below it, it looks really weird. And that was it, that was a tree, they drew a picture of a tree. And before that, you know, going to Legend of Zelda, a tree was a little grid of green pixels against the background of like yellow pixels that vaguely in the shape of a tree, and that was it. But now seeing like a perfectly photorealistic tree with the bark and with like textured wood and rivets and leaves, and sometimes it's animated a bit, and there's sometimes things in the branches. But somebody who didn't have that reference of growing up with such outdated technology would just think, it's a tree, it just looks like a tree, it's nothing. But having been on the whole evolutionary period of how to draw a tree from 6 green pixels upwards, yeah, you kind of have an appreciation for these really minor, non-existent things that you're old enough to get. And so concludes Lessons of Old Man Gaming for today. Come back next time for why things were better when I was a lad. Which is not actually what I'm going to do, because things were very... Oh, for fuck's sake, we're getting a bit overboard with the zombies, aren't we? I've got so many bullets, you know. Yeah, we need more stuff on the internet where old people say how things is bad these days. Although I don't think that, to be honest. I do genuinely think video games are better now than they've ever been. There's just a certain lack of appreciation that I think is possible. And I missed out on the whole Atari kind of ColecoVision, like early video game with the zombies now. I've only got so much ammo and they're really grabby and there's no space. There's one here, isn't there? Yeah. So, you know, somebody coming from an asteroid or Space Invaders seeing something as mind-blowing as Super Mario Bros. 1. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to have their perspective on that, because for me that's like baseline. Right, so yeah, we put the red one. One thing that is very much to be enjoyed in this game, though, is the voice acting. It's just prime 90s Resident Evil era voice acting. Aaron, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Why aren't my buttons working anymore? Why can't I put herbs? There we go. Yeah. One weird thing this game does on PS5 is it reassigns all the buttons from what you'd think in normal, and for some reason the touchpad is the start button, even though it's got a perfectly good options button, which normally serves as the start button. So if you see me doing weird shit, you're doing okay, good. I'm glad things. Whoa, Jesus H Christ! And there's gonna be more up here, yep. And yeah, okay, can't get past you. And around here probably, yep. Sorry, he's coming in a very tense moment. Julie was here. She sent her regards. As you know, she's suffering from the COVID, so she's gone for a bit of a lie down. Frankly, how she... Oh, well, God, I've only got 3 bullets in her pocket. Not surprising. Frankly, how she does as much as she does with COVID is impressive. Meduli's an impressive girl. So hopefully she's sleeping soundly now and not listening to any of this. Okay, so... Oh god, less than a clip and 4 grenades. This went south really fast. And no health. Plus, as I was saying earlier, if you haven't got enough ammo at key parts of this game, you literally have to restart the game from scratch because there's no way to progress. I got a lot of gripes with this game. A lot. I know we gave Resident Evil 3 remake shit, but... yeah. Still though, this looks cool. I mean, you get what they were going for. There's plenty of detail. And... we have no keys left. Please tell me there's something up here that doesn't require more keys, because I've used everything I've got now. Oh. Was that just a key? Dragonfly. No. Right, is that a button? Oh, alright. Silver dragonfly. Because we'll stuff it in the ant and see what happens. Actually, there is a recurring visual motif in this game of ants eating dragonflies, like in that creepy film from the incest twins. Right. Yep, there we go. Also creepy lullabies, plenty of creepy lullabies. Even by Resident Evil standards, this is a strange one. It's probably got the most overt sexual subtext of any Resident Evil game. Some flat-out implied incest. And I think they're going for a love story with Steve the Wanker, but who just seems to have vanished, but he's far too irritating for me to really get behind. Okay, is this a pushing box? Yeah. Where would we... Various gadgets. Gadgets sound pretty useful. Claire's clearly no James Bond. More dolls in this, that's a refreshing change. What have we got here? Something I can't get to. Well, we've got plot from the papers. Okay, the Umbrella Corporation is now hiring literal 10-year-olds to lead it, which kind of explains its business strategy so far. Make a multi-billion-dollar laboratory. Oh, there's a book up there. Build it under somewhere populated. Have the only fail-safe be wait for everyone to die and then blow everything up. You're playing the new Guardians game. I've been tempted by that so many times. How is it? I mean, is it like more Spider-Man PS5 level quality or more like Avengers quality? Because I never read that. I never played that, but I played the Avengers demo and was like, not so sure. And I know it's also Square Enix, so I was like, a confession. Alexia's very beautiful, very ingenious. Okay, so it's not like any of them. Interesting, interesting. I cannot allow the unwashed to see my dear Alexia. Yeah, so Alfred is really creepily into his sister. And there's also, she deserves to reign the world as a queen, with him as her servant. There's a weird kind of sadomasochistic sexual element to his relationship with his sister. Proof of his love. They learned from it. Good. I know it wasn't online, and that's why I kind of perked up with interest again. Dedicated his entire existence to making his sister the master and him the servant, everybody else sucks. Yep. So Alfred Ashford be done fucked up, in case you didn't get that already. That's the thing we wanted. Yeah, no, when Square revealed another Marvel game, I think a lot of us, me included, just kind of went, oh god. And then when they really hammered home the whole, it's not online, it's single player, we all kind of went, tell me more. So yeah, I can imagine they'll be playing that come New Year's. I know they added a big update for ray tracing on the PS5, and apparently it's like the best version of that. Star-Lord looks a lot like Logan Paul now, and that really throws me off. Because you kind of have to be Chris Pratt to make that work. It's very easy to make those kind of characters insufferable. Alright, so where are we going now? I've got to get back through the zombies with no ammo and no health. And my back texture's blurring.
Hold it right there.
Hey, Lenny! Oh god, this drama. We're finally meeting Alexia Ashford.
At last. A pity I must say goodbye so soon.
Oh, that voice acting.
Alexia Ashford. For the pride of the Ashford family, I will kill you.
Not holding a gun like that, you won't, darling. I told you.
Wait!
What's going on?
Oh, there you are, Steve. Just in time to say hi to Lenny. Hey, Alexia actually hit something.
Ah! Steve!
Hey, Steve actually hit something with about 40 bullets from like 6 feet away.
Secret door!
God, he sucks.
After her!
Oh, Steve! Oh no, you've been shot.
Are
That's
you okay?
so tragic. I really hope you don't bleed to death and die.
I'm fine.
Yeah, he may need
It's
a new
just a
boyfriend,
scratch.
Lenny. Although Alfred, it turns out, is like really into his sister, so yeah, it's not looking good. And the nice old man from the beginning with the moustache died because we forgot to give him his medicine. That is very Fortnite. You okay, Steve? Oh, nice dress. Alexi's dress. Wait, Alexi's undressing? What could this mean? And unhairing? And I can't click on any of this.
This must be...
It's Alfred Ashford, all along!
What? No!
It's kind of hard to make out, but he was wearing
Wait a
makeup.
second. What just happened?
So there never was an Alexia after all.
You mean he thinks he's two people? Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here.
The self-destruct
Oh,
system
blimey, it's the big
has
ending
been
thing.
That freak!
activated.
He's trying to blow us
All
up along with the
personnel
entire
evacuate
facility.
immediately.
Come on, we gotta get to that airport.
Right.
Yeah, let's take Steve's lead now. He shoots his own dad, cries, disappears for an hour, turns up, misses a woman, well, I guess a man in a dress, from 6 feet away, bleeds on the floor, and then gets hit from behind. There's daddy issues, but this is like, I want to have sex with my own sister, and apparently I'm now dressed as my own sister and think I'm my own sister, who I'm dedicated to. So the twist is, it's basically Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Alexia was Alfred in a dress the whole time, but he thought he was his own sister. Hey, he's your boyfriend. Oh, he's Judy's boyfriend, technically. Shouldn't really be... Oh, my good lord. Okay, so I've got very little health and, like, no ammo to fight all these zombies off. That's pushing kinky, and for fuck's sake, really? Okay, if you're going to put zombies in tight corridors, you have to at least give me an option to move past them. This is why I lose my wit with Code Veronica a little bit, because it doesn't play fair, even by horror video game standards. Okay, good. I do not have the ammo to fight much of any of this, and the camera is killing me. Yep. Down the stairs. Claire, go down the stairs. Go. Why won't you go down the stairs? Oh god, I'm not doing all this again. Okay, if I die, I have to do like a lot of this stuff over again, and for some reason she just won't go down. Oh, maybe because the zombie was on it, but yeah, the game, and then I'm out of ammo. The game just disables your ability to move sometimes for no reason. 3 of those left. Still not letting me go down the stairs, so I literally just have to wait and use all my ammo. Fuck Code Veronica is the take home from this. Yeah, in your own time. There's a siren going off and we're about to blow up, but you know, it's cool. Am I allowed to go downstairs yet, game? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for deigning to let me down the stairs. But the sooner we get through this, the sooner we get to Resident Evil 4. A good game. I said I'd do the complete series, I said I would do it, and... dear, okay, I might not get that far. Lenny, it feels like you play Beat Saber for like 4 hours a day. You must have arms like frickin' The Rock at this point. I just imagine you having like massive bulky arms and like everything else being really scrawny because all you do is play Beat Saber. But like every time I meet you, you've just come off a massive Beat Saber marathon. I mean, if you were to tell me you were like #1 on the... Oh god, I'm on danger mode, aren't I? Oh, I'm not going to make this because there's a bandy in the next room and I can't get past those really at all. He's just going to hit me from off screen and I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. And there's no saving and no healing and no ammo. Alright, everybody, this is the room. If I can get past this, I can get to an ammo box, probably, unless they've moved all the zombies around, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get there at this speed. Oh! Oh, I tanked it, Arms, bicep, and leg. You're just thick all over. You're a number one thick boy, Lenny. Oh, God, we just barely made that. I mean, I took the hit, I thought it was going to kill me. I've got literally nothing and 2 grenades. This game took a difficulty spike, I'll tell you that. So, we're going to need all the key items. These we can't open. Oh, yes, that's why we kept these machine pistols. That we can rely on them heavily. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna eat that. We're safe. Okay, we can. And we're gonna save again because no way I'm going back in that fucking house. Steve, by the way, just fucked off and left us again. Because never mind all the zombies and monsters and bandersnatches, it takes a transvestite to really scare him off. Okay, so we've got 10 of those. Also, Steve just ran past all the zombies, which spent the next seemingly half hour chewing our arse off. Wait, no, you can go... I'm saving a lot of these for that one broken boss fight I keep mentioning, where if you haven't got enough stuff to fight the boss, you have to start the whole game again. And I'm still not sure I've got enough stuff to fight the boss, because there's a number of rough edges in the game's design, shall we say, and that's one of them. So every other Resident Evil we've played so far, I've had a fair excess of ammo and healing items and things by a certain point, like near the end and near boss fights. This game, I am barely clinging on. And I mostly blame the game for that, to be honest. This is Resident Evil Code Veronica X HD Edition. Resident Evil Code Veronica was a Dreamcast exclusive, which was supposed to sell the Dreamcast. It failed, so they almost immediately released it on the PS2 in a slightly updated version with more stuff in it, which is this version, and as with everything over the years, they've re-released it to everything. Unlike most HD versions, though, where they improve it somewhat, this is literally just an emulated PS2 game running on the PS4 and here on the PS5 via back compact. That was probably a longer answer than you really expected, wasn't it? Capcom do weird shit. They do weird shit. But I said, you know, I do the complete Resident Evil series, and I knew at the time that would include this. And oh, look who's back. Thanks for running off and leaving me there, Steve, you dick.
Those must be the remaining survivors.
We'd better get out of here, too.
There's been 3 entire planes of survivors this whole time. And he's run up and left us again, brilliant. And he's trying to get into her pants. Not going about it the right way there, Steve, my dude. It's kind of like, I want to get into your pants if you survive, if not, hey, I'll find someone else. Super cash. Oh, you waited. Thanks, Steve. Oh, thanks, Pico Gamer. Thanks for the follow. I will get to 50 at some point. I think I'm coming up on 40 now, so, you know, we're getting there, Julie's really taken off. Everybody spare a thought for Julie. If you didn't know, she's currently sleeping with COVID. Claire, you could pop him in the back of the head right now. Like, right now. And you get on that plane, you could... Claire is Chris's little sister. So, obviously Chris was the hero from the original game. In Resident Evil 2, Claire's looking for him, and in this one she still is, because it took them... I mean, this is technically the 4th game, but yeah, they're the Redfield twins. While looking for her brother, hilarity ensued, and now she has been bonked on the head and taken to a prison island, which has had a Resident Evil happen on it. And worst of all, we met Steve, the idiot. Will Steve finally get into Claire's, by which I mean all of our knickers? Maybe, maybe. There's a weird tradition in Japanese games is that they rarely go as far as having that overtly romantic or sexual things. They kind of stop at like special friends. I can't remember. Oh, that wasn't in reference to anyone in particular, Lenny. No, no one at all. Left. No, you are not actually the first person I've spoken to that literally doesn't remember what the Dreamcast is, which just makes me feel very, very old. But when I'm playing an old game and people come on and like, hey, what's this? I get it. When I'm like, it came out on the Dreamcast, and they're like, what's a Dreamcast? There was a PlayStation 1? It's like, whoa, okay. Christ, I'm old. Yeah, team people old enough to remember when this was all fields. I remember when this was all digital fields. All the trees were pixelated sprites that only looked good from one angle. Mario's moustache was painted on. We considered ourselves lucky. Got up in the morning, 3 o'clock, sweet roads clean. Come home, our dad had beat us. We considered ourselves lucky. Where were we going? I'm just doing my old Paul Yorkshireman thing with only one person that's not working at all. No. Holy over elaborate lift, Batman. Could you not have just parked the plane like 12 feet higher? It's true, I mean, you know. When I were a lad, he worked out mines, got up in the morning, went down mines, mining rocks for 14 hours a day, came home to a handful of hot gravel for dinner. We considered ourselves lucky. You don't even need to live in reality.
Can't take off unless we raise the bridge.
Leave that to me. You stay here and make the preparations for takeoff.
Yeah, leave that to us, Steve, because you suck so hard. We're just literally going to sit you down, and I'm going to go and do everything important myself. Oh, that went somewhere, didn't it? I've seen a place that's supposed to go.
The self-destruct system has been
Back here. It's locked. It doesn't matter then, does it?
Evacuate.
Right, so now we've got to go somewhere. Where am I?
Self-destruct system
My collection of stuff is so sad.
all personnel evacuate immediately.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to sub those out for all the arrows
The self-destruct system
because I'm running
has been
dangerously low on stuff. Also, didn't I have a bunch of... Yeah, wait, I found some flame rounds, didn't I? I specifically remember flame and anti-BOW rounds. Where did they go?
the self-destruct system.
There we are. And yeah, okay.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
Yeah, load those and those. I cannot guarantee I am not already a dead man walking.
System has been activated.
Alright, Steve, stay here and shut up. I'm going to go and do everything important that needs doing, and your job is to stay here and shut up.
The self-destruct system.
And the most important part of that is shut up.
All
You can leave.
evacuate immediately.
Probably prefer it if you left, actually. The thought of a long plane ride alone with Steve does not appeal to me.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Right, I'm vaguely... Why is my heart beating? I know what's... I'm vaguely heading around the other side. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Yes, we are not at home to Mr. Zombie today. Thank you. Yeah, I see it. I think this is the room with a big lift in, and there's like a thing somewhere. I have to ram the other thing up. Nope, wrong. Oh, we could have waved at Steve in the plane there if we wanted to, but we don't.
The self-destruct system.
Just give him the middle finger, just flip him off as he walked by.
All personnel evacuate.
Speaking of which, I just realised we're trusting... Hang on, what's this now?
The self-destruct system has been.
Okay. There is still a fair bit of stuff left on this island, which we just can't get into, and there's no key items for at all. We did this. Was it up here?
The self-destruct system has been activated.
I don't know. I mean, I think somebody mentioned something about a self-destruct system. Normally this comes with a countdown. Ah, wait, is this it?
The
Yes.
self-destruct system has been activated.
What's weird is that every time there's a Resident Evil game with like a self-destruct message, I think it's the same woman doing the voice. So somewhere in the Resident Evil universe is some poor employee who was just hired to say, the self-destruct system has been activated in a variety of very slightly different ways. Ah, but now we can't get back to the plane that way because we just raised the lift. I don't know where we're going anymore. This should be a fun ride. Alright, everybody keep your eyes peeled for ammo and herbs because I'm getting a bit... Oh look, 3 corpses with a key item at their feet. What are the odds? What are the odds? Oh, that's the key for downstairs, okay. And as soon as I pick that up... Come on, we know you're gonna... maybe I genuinely misjudged you, Mr. Zombie. Alright, I genuinely expected those zombies to get up when we picked up the key, so Code Veronica gets points there for actually catching me unawares. It scared me once earlier with that well-placed doll, and now that. Alright, so you shouldn't operate it now, you want to go downstairs, this is the perfect time to... Okay. Just think, if you operated it now, you could just go back the way you came, jump on the plane and you'd be done. Okay, Claire, we'll do it your way, dramatic cow. And, yep. So we've never been here before, and we're going there under severe duress now. And I haven't got the resources to fight a bunch of assholes, so... Okay, I can see the typewriter, but... Resources, good. Good. 15 handgun bullets won't go all that far, but... I appreciate the sentiment. Yep, get on my pile, I have you as well. You know, I think I'm not even going to put these in the box, I'm just going to carry them. I will save though, I will definitely save. If you're here for like sexy flying by the seat of your pants action, risky devil may care stuff, you're not going to get that. I'm going to be as careful as possible because I don't have to replay any of this crap. But there's a reward at the end. I get to play Resident Evil 4, the good one. This isn't working. Did I do it wrong? I've done it wrong, haven't I? What's this? Okay. Alright, we'll reset the puzzle. So it's nearly New Year's. Has anyone got any fun New Year's plans they'd like to share with the group while I'm making us watch the same door open over and over again? I, for one, might be working, or I might have been exposed to so many people with COVID that at this point it's not safe for me to leave the house, even though I'm continually testing negative. I think I still get paid that way? Okay. Hang on. The load's blocking the door. But all I can do is push that one in. 24 of you. That's a big ass family you got there, Lenny. So, yeah, I have to push this in. You are in for a major party with 24 people. So if you go that way... You go this way? Wait. So I can't push it past this box. Is that box not in enough? I mean, I'm thinking push this box up here and in there. But... Fortunately, it does. Your Christmas card list must be magnificent. My family is basically 2 people. First one, Glenn Harris. I did not know that. It's rare that I do the stream and I'm the one who gets the trivia, so I truly never knew they rehired a voice actor. Because we were saying last time how Alison thought was Claire Redfield until her husband died and he worked for Capcom and then suddenly wasn't. And they just don't want to do that. Oh, you're using Google, are you? Back when I were a lad, we had books in the libraries. You learnt stuff from a book. Went down to the library, talked to an old woman who didn't like you much. Asked up books, spent half a day going through every book they had. Okay, we've got 1 ink ribbon left, so saving... I also literally cut was I don't know what to do here. This one I can push like an inch or 2 back and forth. I'm not sure that really helps. Or did it? Can I... Well, there aren't many books written on Resident Evil. There are some, and wait, Oh, now she can push it. Okay, I mean, I tried that a million times and it didn't work, but that's the solution. Now she can push it. Maybe she had to stand on top of it first or something. I don't know.
The self-destruct system has been activated. 5 minutes.
But I did know that apparently the
Detonation.
woman who played Rebecca in the live-action sequences of the original Resident Evil went on to become a porn star. Or already was a porn star, or something. There's a lot of rumours about those guys. The original Jill Valentine voice actress, I think, still hasn't been identified and found, but there's a lot of people working on it. Which is a terrifying amount of effort to put into stalking one woman over the globe.
Fools to escape.
Oh, it's Alfred Lexia.
This is what you get for trying to oppose me. Now feel my revenge.
We don't make villains like that anymore. Oh, he's got a wide number of disorders. A wide number of disorders. He's in a semi-incestuous relationship with his twin sister, who is himself. So, anytime you think you have problems... I mean, I've got problems, like a tyrant, apparently. Yeah, I, don't feel comfortable fighting a tyrant. Oh, and now we're on a timer, just realised. One of those special kind of timers that keeps going while it makes you watch every single door opening animation sequence.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Okay, so why do Umbrella have self-destruct sequences that give you a 5-minute countdown but then just start doing a little bit of self-destruction already? I think the time format might be a Japanese thing. Don't quote me on that. Alright. Oh god, I'm literally throwing paper clips at this thing, aren't I? Alright, well, that's not going to work, is it? Let's see if this anti-BOW gas is any gooder. Yes! Damn. Well, that's all 3 of them. I kind of don't want to spend all my ammo on this guy, but hey, if that'll die. Oh. That's very obliging of you. I'm not even going to stick around to make jokes. Look, we've got 3:35 in a very weirdly formatted Japanese clock, and we've got to get back to Steve. But you know, we've got to get out of here. That'll be good. Okay. You emailed Leon Kennedy, we met Wesker, who we love. In fact, I think all the boys in this game have fans so far, so yeah, Wesker fans in the audience, let's hear it. We all know that you come to this channel for #1 sexy boys. You've got Steve, you've got Alfred and Alexia, so whatever you're into, there's a bit of both in there apparently. Sit tight, being useless and annoying, Steve, which I'm guessing you are. Because we're coming. Not that kind of coming, we're just on our way. Which is as close as you're likely to get a girl. Okay, so I've got a few grenades in my pocket, which always feels good. But I do partially remember something that's coming up, which is that big sticking point I mentioned earlier. No, I think for Steve they're going for hunky boy. I mean, he's modelled after 90s Leonardo DiCaprio for a reason, and I think he's meant to be our romantic lead. Plus, what the Japanese consider like sexy guy traits, over here often comes across as swaggering dick boy traits, but... Oh, the coming bit, yeah, no, that too. I mean, I'm not a girl, so don't let me speak for the girls in the audience. Let's assume there's girls in the audience, but, yeah, that's, I think he appeals to a specific type. Although he has got far more in common with what Japanese girls consider sexy boys. Kind of effeminate, very nice hair, very slim. Yeah, different culture. And that weird juxtaposition between Japanese culture and the series that's trying its damnedest to be Hollywood is what makes Resident Evil so special, I think. Steve, we're here! We're going to take the stupid lift again, but we're here! Yeah, well I think we will push the switch, thanks game. Rebecca from Resident Evil 1 is screaming at me to push it, so... If that is the same woman... Kitty-Rita V! Or Kitty-Rita Phi, I'm not sure how that is. Well, Cactus Pussycat to you too! You were playing Resident Evil 4 a while ago, weren't you? The good one.
I was starting to get worried.
Oh,
No
Steve
time
was
to
worried.
explain. Let's go.
Just slap him and say go,
we're
Claire.
out of here. Time to say goodbye to this death trap.
Yeah, let's stop in the middle of the explosion to say that. And we're off. Yeah, it's completely safe, and the best part is, nothing can go wrong. And here's a nice climactic loading screen.
We made it! Yahoo!
Ugh, it's finally over.
Never say that, Claire. Have you never played a Resident Evil before? Oh, sexual tension. If you can't tell from the music.
Claire, I'm sorry. I know I caused a lot of trouble for you.
Yes, you wouldn't give us the key because you were a
No,
dick,
it's
and then you
okay.
left us. It's
It
not
was hard
okay,
for
Claire.
both of
That is
us.
not okay. It's
Well, I
hard for
really
both
hope
of us, but
you
mostly
find your
me.
brother. I know what it's like to be alone.
Yeah, because everybody hates you.
Oh, Steve.
You prick.
So, where should we go now? I can take you anywhere you want to go, Claire.
Now there's a line.
I hear Hawaii's nice this time of year.
You got it.
I love those big PlayStation spade hands. So yes, this is the budding romantic element of the plot, which... Oh, I get your money back on that self-destruct system. I mean, what are you destructing here? We could have had a tank the whole time. Alfred / Alexia is still alive. He's still not very intimidating a villain. Plus Albert Wesker? I mean, come on. That's a villain.
This game is not over yet. Now you will see what real terror is all about.
I mean, I'm pretty uncomfortable already. We did all that to get a crappy plane, and there was a fighter jet just right under the place the whole time. I mean, that's the real takeaway from this. Yeah, I don't trust you to operate a vehicle, Alfred Lexia. I mean that quite literally. I mean, he couldn't hit Steve with a rifle from 4 feet away, or Claire at all, so... Odds are he's just going to crash kill himself and...
Hey!
Oh no, everything wasn't alright.
The cargo room hatch is open.
I'll go back and check it out.
Yeah, I'll go back and check it out.
Thanks.
You don't move.
I've unlocked the cargo room door.
No, Steve, don't volunteer to take the danger for me. I'll do it. I'll do it. No, Steve, that's enough. That's enough. I can handle it. You fly the plane. Steve, stop trying to protect me or help me in any way. I'll fly the plane. No, you fly the plane. I'll do all the dangerous stuff. It's important that you sit down. Okay, this is where I need ordnance. If he isn't there, I'll crash, but he doesn't offer to just, I don't know, let Claire fly the plane and he can go and take all the danger for fucking once. Do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Got 20 flame arrows. The regular bow arrows, I think, do absolutely sod all. Maybe they can kill zombies or something. I'm gonna take grenade and shit. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna... If there's an ink ribbon up here... Did you leave an ink ribbon? Yes, you did, okay. Yeah, the ink ribbon's right next to it, dude. Okay. So. Do you kids even know what memory cards are? I love when these games are so, like, poorly updated with systems they ask you to put bits of technology in that don't exist anymore. You do know what memory cards are, okay. It's not all SSDs and cloud saving and stuff, you know. When I was a lad, when I had my N64 and I first got Turok and got really far in and then tried to save, and the game turned around and went, put your memory card in, I was like, what's a memory card? And I lost all my progress that I spent all day playing because the memory cards were like £30, which is a lot to a kid. Northern Ireland doesn't have fibre or 5G. How are you even watching this? Are you like in a hut on the mountains holding an aerial up? Oh, okay, alright, here we are. This is the big moment. Copper. I don't think the police are going to help you here, Lenny. Round of applause for the tyrant and his big muscular bum, which he chooses to start the interaction with, apparently. Alright, so this I remember. What we have to do is deal enough damage to him that we can knock him out of the plane with a catapult. If we don't have enough weapons to do enough damage to him, we're fucked. Catapult's ready. It is very unrealistic. If you're here for scientific realism, you've definitely walked in the wrong door. So what we're going to do is just stand here and pound away until we're out of stuff. Okay, did that work? Not even slightly. And we're out of those. Yeah. Since I think flame rounds work from a greater distance and I don't want to get close to him. Oh, are you even feeling this? That's bad. That's badder. This is the side we don't want to be on. And that's bad. Oh, dead. Okay, yeah. I thought that might happen. So the 20 things we first hit him with aren't enough. I might... The grenade launcher's good, but it's very slow. I'm wondering about taking those machine pistols. Actually, no, do you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to belt him harder and faster. And pray. I know I just took the ink ribbons in with me, but I don't think there's anything to pick up in here anyway. This is certainly one of the harder bosses in the series. Oh, Resident Evil 6. When we get to Resident Evil 6, I've got opinions on Resident Evil 6. I had opinions on Resident Evil 3 Remake, and I mostly held them back, but suffice to say, I'm not a fan of Resident Evil 6. I'm hoping to rope in either Julie or another friend to play it with me, because 5 and 6 are much more enjoyable, or maybe less unenjoyable, with another person. Because for years, I couldn't understand why people hated 5 so much, because I had a blast with 5, but I played it with a friend, and then I played the single player, and it's just like having a babysitting element to the game. It's not fun at all. I don't mind them technically, and I do genuinely like the Revelations games, but yeah, in terms of crazy cartoonish Hollywood stuff. Alright, well... Yeah, let's launch a cutscene. Oh, hey! If in doubt, just smack him harder. Also ow, apparently, but... Is there a rat? It's up here, there's a rat, isn't it? That's absolutely a rat model. A frozen... Is that like a stuffed rat? Yeah, there's been times when I've got here, realised with horror that I spent all my ammo killing monsters and had to start the entire game again from scratch because I literally soft-locked myself. So yes, round of applause for me, because I did good. I fucking did that. Honestly, I thought I'd be there for quite a while. Hey Steve, good news.
What was wrong?
You're wrong because you suck.
Nothing. Just a giant cockroach that had to be stepped on.
Bit sassy, but okay. Claire's cool just because she's next to Steve, and anything is cool next to Steve.
What's happening?
I don't know. The plane just changed direction on its own.
You fucked up at flying the plane, Steve. You literally had one job, and it was to sit there and do a thing. You're not alone there.
It's flying in
is it
autopilot
Kitty Arena
mode.
V or Kitty Arena 5?
I
You
can't
have to
switch
correct me
over to
on that,
manual
but
control.
I know a lot of people gave up on
My
this game because of that,
apologies,
and
but
when I first played it,
cannot
I
let you escape
was
now.
stuck there. It's V, okay. I'm not doing a terrible injustice to Kitty Arenas 1 through 4.
Cross-dressing freak!
We couldn't get away with saying that today. Claire just got herself cancelled on 90s Twitter, which I guess is just like letters. Oh, no, shut up. It's going to get romantic and sexy. Can't you tell from the music, which feels like Mario should be swimming to it? I might go with Tom. No disrespect to your cats and the 4 predecessors. Welcome, Tom. Welcome. Now calm down, because I know we're all very turned on right now from this sexual scene. But we all have to control ourselves. Anna does, yeah. I'll have to see Anna again soon. Oh, it's going to get... Oh, boy. Yeah, he's going in. He's going in. Just in time. Claire will never know how close she came to Steve Cooties. You see, anybody who gets soft locked out of that boss fight misses this scene of pounding sexual tension, so... Yeah, damn. So there's your lesson, lads. Remember, if the girl you like isn't responding to you, she's got to sleep sometime. Steve Burnside life lessons.
Hey, where are we?
Huh?
Latitude, 82.17 degrees.
I mean, submachine gun in the air, or falling asleep knowing that Steve is going to be moving slowly closer and closer and closer
That's
and closer until you
the
wake
Antarctic. We're over the Antarctic.
up. Oh, you just
What?
confidently deduced something. How would idiot Steve know latitude and longitude?
Hey, those are the seaplanes that left the island right before us.
Oh, we've gone
Then
pre-rendered.
that must mean
Much better
this
character
place
models,
belongs to
ahoy!
Umbrella.
Fly from God knows where to literally Antarctica and you end up in another Resident Evil base. Look, I know it's on autopilot, but Steve's job was to fly the plane, so I feel we can blame this on him. And that's the end of the first half, which brings us almost exactly up to 2 hours, so I might cut it there so we can start fresh next time. I think I know where we are next time. This is also where I had to change my GameCube disc, so yeah, getting up is probably psychologically good for me. But yes, we would like to save. And he may have given us barely any control, barely any ammo, barely any healing, and a bunch of zombies we couldn't possibly dodge. But this is an odd moment of kindness on the game's part. So let's all be thankful to 90s Capcom for this rare act of kindness. And yeah, I hope to be back tomorrow. I set myself a goal to be done with this by New Year's. I don't think I'm going to hit it because all these games are longer than I remember them being. But I really want to get through to like the next stage of Resident Evil games because I like the Revelations series and I like 4, 5 and 6 are also in that collection. And yeah, it was a good one. If we start a new thing, I'm going to be here forever. And yeah, I like to keep the sort of the cuts roughly in with the story beats and the game beats. So I think that'll work. Yeah, I am for about 2 hours. So everybody, thanks for stopping by. If you're not followed already, and just drop a follow for more of this kind of expert level content and pro strats and top level speed running. I'm halfway through the game at about 4 hours, so I'm not even going to look at what the record for speed running this game is. It's going to be something absolutely terrifying. And yeah, definitely remember to save. Starting part 2. Okay, that's into the condescending. And I'm going to take that as saved. and out. No spoilers next time. There we go. And yeah, again, thanks to everybody, and I will be seeing you all very soon. And the most important thing is to remember, if you like a girl, don't wait for her to pass out and suddenly try to kiss her. At least try talking to her first. Or last. I mean, hang on, I'm going to have to go anyway. Yeah, don't molest girls in their sleep. That's your lesson from Uncle Jamie. Bonjour, y'all.